Well, attention all book lovers. Yeah, we're continuing the theme. There's a new thrilling novel to add to your book list this season called Eagle Rock, where some secrets are better off untold and buried.
Ooh, look at that team
like
right
that.
there, okay? New York Times best-selling author Ian K. Smith hanging out with us right now in the studio. Thanks for coming to ATL Live.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I like that. That was a nice intro.
See?
Our producer gets credit for that.
Oh, okay, nice writing. I like that.
Nice job.
I could use some of that in my next novel.
All right, well, we're going to get into that because this is the fourth book in an installment.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about this story, but also just the series as a whole because it sounds amazing.
Yeah, Eagle Rock is number 4. It's an Ash Kane series. He's the private investigator. He's a former detective with Chicago Police Department. This book is about Elliot Cantor, who's a very wealthy billionaire businessman in Chicago, who's found in his secret apartment near downtown, tied up in a very compromising position. And the police come to investigate. The son is there, and the officer pulls him to the side and says, listen, there's one guy who can really do this case justice. He moves without any restrictions, and he's efficient, and he's quiet. His name is Ash Kane. And our guy is Ash Kane, and so Ash Kane comes in, and the rest of it goes.
Love it. We love a good thriller.
Yes.
Can't get enough of that. But also, you've kind of crossed genres. You also have a successful series in wellness. What is that like for you as a writer to kind of switch those gears?
Well, it's interesting. So I'm using both sides of my brain, right? So my health books and diet books and fitness books, they're one side. But this allows me to really flex my creative muscle. It allows me to write stories that I like to read. I was telling you earlier, I'm a selfish writer. I want to write what I read. So I want things that are fast-paced, that are action-packed, great characters with depth, but also great scenes. So, you know, this takes place in Chicago, and Chicago becomes a character because I'm taking you, if you've never been to Chicago, this is like a roadmap. I'm taking you to the south side, the west side of the lake. So, yeah, it allows me just to be free creatively, which is I like to do.
Oh, you got to do that as a writer.
I mean, it's a must, right?
Yeah.
And we want to tap into that some more because what is your writing process? Can you explain that for us?
Yeah, so everyone's very different, but for me, I spend 2 to 3 months writing my book in my head first. So I don't touch a page, I don't touch my computer. I just think, I'm a very visual thinker. So I think about what is the beginning, what is the middle, what is the end. Then I think about the characters. When I feel like I have it pretty much laid down, then I sit down to my computer and I write. I don't outline my books, some authors do. But for me, it's about, it's like a TV show.
No outline.
No outline. To me, it has to feel like a movie or a TV show and I can just see it visually. And so when I sit down, it just kind of flows into the computer.
I love that. And just the improvisation it takes as a writer to do that is amazing. Now, 4th installment, is there going to be a 5th? What's next?
Oh, yeah.
What are we looking at?
So the 5th is already done. It's called The Alderman. It'll come out next year. But the beauty is that even though there are 4, you can read them in any order. So you can start with Eagle Rock and go back. Many people online have read the book and they love it and said, geez, I'm going to read all of them in the series. It's also an audio book. It's a digital book. So it really is a series that you can kind of pick up wherever you want and have fun with it.
That's really
so
cool.
smart.
I appreciate that.
Makes it timeless.
Before you go here, what do you hope your readers will walk away with after picking this up?
So my goal always is, I was telling Jennifer, my goal, one of the producers here, my goal is to have people reading late into the night, trying to squeeze one more chapter in and say, I can't put this book down. That's my goal.
That is the goal. That is the goal. Because I resonate with that as a reader too. When you're like, your eyes are so heavy. You just want one more chapter.
One more.
Oh, this is so good. Dr. Ian, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Now, Eagle Rock is available now where books are sold, also on Amazon, everybody. So for more information, head over to atlLiveshow.com.
Yes, what a fun one today. Love having you here.